welcome back to the channel. Unfortunately, it sucks, but we lost our dog Cupcake this morning, our Brindle boxer. If you're not a dog person, just go ahead and unsubscribe from this channel, because non-dog people are weird. Just kidding. But man, I swear, sometimes it's harder losing dogs than it is people. As weird as that sounds. Maybe because they're like harmless. But unfortunately, if you guys, I wasn't gonna say anything, but some people have been around forever, so they know Cupcake. She's been in a lot of videos. She used to go off-roading with me in the Jeep. And then when we had the cars, like I did a video with her in the Hellcat. I did videos with her in the Mustangs. We took her to the track all the time. And I think I had her for like a little over 10 years. But so originally Kevin had rescued her, but she didn't get along with Kevin's dogs at the time. So I actually took her. And yeah, I think I had her for a little over 10 years, if not right at 10 years. So that really sucked this morning. That was not a good way to start the day. But I had already planned to film, and I'm trying to pump out some more videos again. So I figured I would let you guys know that tidbit. So I am in a new truck already. So like I said, I'm in another truck already, but I don't really want to talk about it yet because I want to do some videos on it for some specific reasons, which you'll find out in the next few videos that I make on it. But anyways, before this, I had a 2022 F-250 King Ranch Ultimate. So it's pretty much like a spec'd out King Ranch. I love that truck. It was super nice. It was almost too nice. And I know that sounds weird, but when you're working on things like we work at the shop all weekend. We just, if we need parts or something, we just jump into it and go, or jump in it and go. We got grease all over you, you got oil stains all over you, and last thing you want to do is jump in, $80,000, $90,000 truck, but you're dirty, you got stuff to do, you got to go get parts. So that, that kind of ruined the point of having like a super, super nice truck. It is nice to have like leather seats and cooling seats and all those small amenities, which we'll talk about, but having like a King Ranch, it's just the color of the interior, which kind of ruined it for me. Not because I don't like it. I thought the interior was super badass, the Java brown, but it just gets ruined because it's really just not meant for what I was using it for. So, I got rid of the King Ranch. I bought it, I think like only $1,000 over MSRP. So essentially, if you guys haven't been around during this freaking car pandemic bullcrap that's been going on, it's really hard to get trucks, new ones, and specifically the F-250s. F-150s have pretty much come back around. They are super easy to get right now. If you go to like the local dealership here, what you doing, idiot? If you go to the local dealership here, they have tons and tons of F-150s. But F-250s are really hard to get right now. They still are, especially new ones. And so when I got mine, a lot of people were surprised. They're like, how the hell did you get that? Well, what had happened was the dealer I ended up going through had a bunch on order, and I just happened to call with one that didn't have the name taken on it. So essentially, a lot of people are ordering them, and they're getting their names on them. Well, essentially what this dealership was doing was posting on their website that they were available, and then you'd call and they actually weren't there yet, but they were on order. Well, typically, sorry if the AC is blowing in the microphone, I just noticed that. Typically, they're already spoken for because they're so damn popular at this point. Well, I called, got super lucky. This King Ranch wasn't taken. I was looking at King Ranches, but I really wanted a Platinum at the time. I don't know why. I thought I needed one. I didn't need one. But, so I was looking at them, and I was like, man, ooh, a King Ranch F-250 Ultimate massaging seat. Might as well just have someone that reaches around, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a super nice truck, so I jumped on it. They only wanted like, I think it was 1,000, maybe 1,500, 1,500 at most, probably 1,500 over MSRP, which you might be like, dude, you paid over MSRP. Everyone was paying $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 over MSRP. If you go look right now, new trucks, you can't get them for MSRP unless you know somebody or unless you order one. But if you see one on the lot, they are not going to let that thing go for MSRP. Some dealerships may. I know some of you are about to comment, but for the most part, they aren't. Sorry, I'm running errands trying to make videos at the same time. It feels like it when I used to make videos all the time. I'd literally be running errands all day in between clients and filming videos. Anyways, so I got a pretty good deal on the truck for the time, okay? Obviously, pre-pandemic, you could save $10,000 off sticker, which is what I did with my silver 2020 F-250 Lariat that I had, which now I'm like regretting selling because I got such a killer deal on it and you can't get those anymore. Whatever. Anyways, so I got a fairly decent deal on the King Ranch with the circumstances of the time that we had, okay? With the pandemic bullshit and all this, fake that, whatever. It inflated prices like crazy, and I feel like I got a decent deal. Especially when I hear people are paying like $8,000 to $10,000 over a sticker. I'm like, you're crazy. So anyways, that's what I got the truck for. I think the sticker is right under 82. So just kind of give you an idea on the price. Super nice truck. I loved it. But once I started like working at the shop and using it as my everyday work truck, it kind of sucked with the interior. Like I said, it was getting beat up, and I kind of felt bad because I'm like, man, this is a nice truck. Why am I, beating just the crap out of this thing? I should get like a lower trim level if I'm going to beat the crap out of it like this. So anyways, I kept the truck for, I think I got it delivered in January, I want to say. Yeah, I think it was around January. So I tinted it, leveled it, put 35s on it, ceramic coated it, all that good stuff, kind of the stuff I always do to like my normal daily driver trucks. And I loved it. But like I said, it was getting kind of messed up for how nice of a truck was. And at the same time, I was like, man, this is an expensive truck. Like, do I really need this expensive a truck? Sometimes you gotta be an adult here and there. Don't be an adult, it's not that fun. So I actually sold the truck while I could still make money on it. Now here's the craziest thing. So I didn't post the truck for sale for a couple weeks. I saw some dealers commenting and some people commenting that wanted to buy trucks, and I'd send them mine, and they're like, okay, I'll give you this, this, and this. So about a month before I sold my truck, I'd say, yeah, it was around 2-3 weeks, maybe a month. Anyways, not the point. I was messaging people. I got offered 96 grand at one time. 96 grand. So what I did, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna post the truck for sale for about 96.5 and see if anyone jumps. That price is so inflated. If you paid that, you're an idiot. But no one was obviously paying that. I had actually a few people interested. So at the time I posted for 96, it took another week. I know I should have took the 96 that someone offered me, but I posted for 96.5. I should have took the 96. About a week later, a dealer goes, I'll give you 94. Me over here, I'm like, bro, come on, man. People are paying 96, 98 grand for these trucks. I'm not taking 94. Okay. 2 days later, no one's still interested. I'm like, when I get something in my head, I'm like, all right, let's go. So of course at this point, I'm like, all right, I want to sell the truck. So I'll wait 2 days. Hey man, you still want to give me 94? Nope. The values are dropping. I'll give you 91. I'm like, what the heck? In 2 days? Shoot, a week ago, somebody was offering me a 96. So now I feel like a complete idiot. So you know what? Once again, I messed up again. I go, 91? This guy's crazy. Someone will give me more than that. So I messaged another guy that had hit me up around like, I think he had offered like 93. And I was like, well, 93 is better than 91, So I hit that guy. Hey man, I'll take 93. Sorry man, values are dropping right now. I'll give you a 90. 90? This guy literally just told me he'll give me 91. So I hit the other guy back up and I go, hey man, this is literally, I think this was another day after. He goes, hey man, so 91, he goes 89. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Within the matter of a week, 2 weeks, the value had dropped $6,000, $7,000. It's freaking insane. And that's when I knew, it clicked in my head. I'm like, okay, I got to get rid of this damn truck. So I hit up my buddy that works at a dealership, said, hey man, I know we talked a while back, y'all were at like 89.5 or something like that. And I was like, can you still do it? He's like, yeah, just bring it by. So we settled, I think it was 89.5. And that's when I got rid of the King Ranch. I missed out on $6,000, $7,000 because of my stupidity and trying to be greedy and waiting. But it is true, there's people out there, I've seen them on Facebook that have sold theirs for $98,000, $99,000, King Ranches, Platinums, whatever. I mean, you got F-450s going for like $120,000, $130,000. It is freaking insane. But that's how fast the market flipped, and that's what this video kind of is about, is if you had intended to sell your truck, you kind of missed the boat. You could definitely go trade it in, maybe make some money. But if you had bought a brand new truck, and like I did, and you were trying to make money on it, that ship has sailed. The prices are dropping very fast, and the opposite side of the problem, which I ran into the new truck I got, is the freaking rates are going up. So yeah, I missed out, being an idiot. But yes, I'm going to talk about the new truck in the next upcoming video. I'm going to do some things to it. I bought a specific one for a specific reason. I wouldn't say this is the exact truck I was looking for, but it fit some of the criteria that I was looking for. But I did end up selling the 2022 King Ranch. Probably one of my most favorite trucks I've owned. However, like I said, if you're an actual working person, a King Ranch is not for a person that works, because unless you don't give a shit about ruining the interior. Because like I said, that color, it just, we even ceramic coated the interior, but that color just, it gets worn, it gets dark, the color changes so fast. It's just not, and then you kind of feel bad, when you mess it up or when you do spill stuff on it, because it's such a nice truck. And that's kind of how I felt about Platinums too, except you can get a Platinum with black interior. So, I mean, it could be more of a work truck, but I'm going to talk to you guys in the next video. This one's kind of short. I just wanted to update you that I did sell the 2022 King Ranch. Luckily, I still made some money on it. I just didn't make what I should have made on it because the market had turned just so fast, and I literally missed the market by like 1 to 2 weeks. And Kevin moved some vehicles around too at the same time, and he ran into the same issue. It's pretty crazy how fast it changed. So my little tidbit of information, if you haven't bought a truck yet and you're trying to buy a truck, just wait. Just wait. I kind of had to buy one, and I'll explain that in another video when we talk about the new truck I got. I went without a truck for like a month, almost 2 months, and it was kind of rough. So I kind of had to get one. I still got a pretty good deal. This truck would probably been cheaper in the next month or two, but like I said, it fit some of the criteria that I was looking for. So if you're looking to buy a truck, especially a new one, I would wait, because I feel like even the brand new ones that people are going to order and stuff, they're going to be doing very, very high discounts off of MSRP in the next few months, because they're about to get stuck with a bunch of trucks. If you don't believe me, go drive by your dealership and look how many vehicles they have right now. Now, like I said, the diesels are still hard to find brand new, but that time is coming. Damn camera shut off. Anyways, like I said, if you're looking to buy a truck, I'd wait just a little bit longer. Like I said, the prices are going to come down. They're going to have, prices on used ones are going to come down, and then the new ones are going to have some pretty deep discounts, I believe. You can tell by all the dealerships weren't running ads for like the last year, and then all of a sudden, all these dealerships are running ads. Every salesperson is posting on all their social media, whereas 6 months ago, they didn't have to because they were bombarded with buyers. And now it is flipped. It's about to turn into a buyer's market instead of a seller's market. So, like I said, if you guys are about to buy something, I'd wait just a little bit longer. I wish I could have waited a little bit longer, but that's gonna do it for today's video. Hopefully that helps you guys out. I do miss the King Ranch a little bit, but I got some cool plans for the new truck, which we'll talk about in the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Check us out, coyotedirect.com.